is Maisie and this is my debate team, Katie and Grandma. Today we're going to debate about the positive effects with contact with the natives outweigh the negative effects. One of the French explorers, Samuel de Champlain, traded with the natives with no harm and no killing and no killing. The natives traded beaver fur with Samuel de Champlain.
Hi, my name is Matt and I'm going to introduce my debate team. This is Brayden and this is Will. We strongly believe that there were more negative influences when the Europeans got in contact with the natives, because there was this one explorer called Hernando de Soto, who killed all the people, and he enslaved them and he made them work in plantations, and he even cut down forests to make sugar plantations and tobacco plantations. You wouldn't feel good if you were enslaved the whole time, right? You wouldn't feel good if you were enslaved by someone else you didn't even know. And it is true that there were Samuel de Champlain was very nice to the natives, but in the end, he was even treated badly to the natives.
I admit that may be true, but the Europeans already introduced the natives to a lot of new things, so they had to repay them somehow. The Europeans also introduced the natives to new things, like new technologies and new discoveries. They introduced them to horses, which would let them go to farther places and let them have more freedom. They'd also they no longer had to hunt on foot, which would take really long. It would also help their diet. If they didn't have good diet, they wouldn't be really healthy. The Europeans also showed them new weapons, and they adopted so their armies could be stronger.
That may be true, but I know that the natives started the Europeans started the slave trade, making the natives mad. They gave the natives bad diseases, wiping them out by the hundreds from smallpox, measles, and whooping cough. And I know that 50 to 90% of the native population was killed, turned into a slave, or left with nothing.
That may be true, but diseases were always spread, and the fact that they got more livestock helped their diet, and they could hunt for more animals, and the Europeans also gave them more crops for them to sell for money or eat to become stronger.
Did the Spanish show any Christianity values, like compassion for others, or caring for each other, or they shall not maim, or steal, and the last one, they shall not kill?
The other team said that there were more negative effects than the positive effects, but I disagree because they taught the natives how to farm, which helped their diet, and because of the food that they gave, they could fight more wars and they succeeded more, and therefore the positive effects outweigh the negative effects.
To summarize what the other team said, they said the Europeans introduced the natives to many things. They had many freedom and they gave many more new technology. But however, we think that there were more negative effects than positive effects because the Europeans were treating very badly to the natives, and they even let their population die out because the Europeans had diseases that weren't in the natives, but then they gave them, and there was no cure for the diseases. So, just because power is might doesn't mean that power is right.